Hi, this video is for every entrepreneurial creator. And when you're an entrepreneurial creator, sometimes you receive the vision of what you're creating or what you're kind of being called, what your soul is calling you to create long before you have the capacity or the timing to create it. Right? Sometimes the vision comes up and it's so clear for you, and then years later is when it actually comes into fruition. I remember like years ago when I was a singer, setting a goal to work with some amazing producers in the UK and to have a track on Ministry of Sound, and I set that goal years before I ended up achieving it. But it drew me forward. And so it's interesting. I was having a chat with my mentor, Yvonne Delafleur, this morning. I've been doing some mentorship, spiritual mentorship coaching with her. And we were talking about the difference between analysis paralysis and the sacred pause, or, being aligned to the divine timing of when something is meant to be birthed into the world. And as a mother, you understand that when you are in creation, when you are truly in creation mode, then things take time to move through the levels, to fully form and to be ready to then emerge into the world, right? If you take a baby out at 6 months, it's only it's only just over half cooked, right? And it will struggle. Whereas if you allow the baby to fully form and then go through the trials of bringing it into the world, and there is an initiation of bringing it, whatever that creation is, into the world, then it has the best chance of being successful. So I just wanted to bring this up because, my mentor, my friend, client, teacher Dane, who is the creator of The Spiral, did a post the other day about, stop blaming, waiting on your soul, right? And I think a lot of people that are, awakening up to spiritual ideas kind of can tend to defer responsibility of not wanting to take action to go, oh, it's just not the right timing, or it didn't feel right. And so there's this difference between really feeling into the divine timing of your creations and what you're bringing through, or abdicating the responsibility of your choice to, oh no, it's not, this isn't what my soul wants me to do. It doesn't want me to invest in this thing, or it's not the right thing. So I just wanted to talk through this kind of difference between analysis paralysis, the gap between when you receive a vision or a creation that is an idea that's kind of drops in here at level 6, and it's like, oh, there's this idea of something that I want to create, and how it moves through the levels for you to birth it into the world and actually create it. Hey, man. And the difference between that, like a genuine divine creation process that takes time, and where you will receive the vision before you are able to take action, versus analysis paralysis, where you have the idea and then get stuck in your head thinking about all the what ifs, or you don't fully commit to it, and then you actually don't follow through it. And it's almost like your choice through that analysis paralysis ends up aborting the idea, right? And so just wanted to talk through this difference, because I've been receiving, as many of you guys know, my business is in transition, and it has been for the last year. It's in a phase of renewal and change and huge up-leveling. And so I've got heaps and heaps of ideas of different things that I'm creating, and different visions that are showing me what is the next steps. And some of them are things that I need to do in the short-term future, and some of them are things that I need to do in the long-term future, and builds on the next. Each builds on the next. And so I kind of have this long list of things that I'm, desiring to create and wanting to bring into the world. And it feels like it's not quite ready to actually release those particular things just yet. And so I was talking with her about the difference between this analysis paralysis versus the sacred pause, and, you know, being able to know truly what is your intuition. And in that pause, you get to, you get to step into your intuition and drop into your own inner knowing, and stop being influenced. Say thank you and no to the influence or guidance of others, and go, okay, that's thank you, I appreciate that, but no. And drop into your own inner knowing of the correct timing. Because when you are a true creator of transformational change, then it's not necessarily going to work on the, on the timelines that are dictated by others, because you're working with creation energies. And there is a right time for you and your family and your life, and there's a right time for the world to receive that particular creation. And so if you, as a fractal of the wholeness of life, drop into your intuition, then you can tap into the inner timing of when it is the right time to release and birth this particular creation into the world. So I just wanted to share that with you today. My commitment is to just show up and, share some of the wisdom that I'm receiving and the ideas that are flowing through, and create a space for us to have a conversation about this as creators, as entrepreneurs, as change makers, people that want to make a change in the world. Then sometimes we can receive more ideas than we have the capacity to act on. And then, if you allow yourself to get caught up in the shoulds and what ifs, then you can beat yourself up about the gap between the ideas and the visions that are showing up for you and what you've actually created, into manifest reality so far. So just allow that gap, instead of being a space for you to beat yourself up, be a space of inspiration of the future calling to you, and see what's the next immediate action that you can take to move forward. What's the next right action that honors natural law, that honors the time that certain things need to be created and to come to be fully formed, to honor that process, and also take the next step bravely and courageously. So I hope that served you today. That's what I wanted to share, and big love. I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.